We are back on the topic for quality listings and premier status and whatnot for all whatnot sellers. I made this last video about losing premier status because I had a low quality listing, which technically is true. Many of my listings were lacking a condition and therefore they were considered non-quality and I lost premier. The first response I got from whatnot actually referred me to their quality listings and definition of them. That's how I got to make the video. So short of it, there's a lot of confusions if what I posted was accurate or not. So let's talk about it. First, I lost my premier status because I failed to add condition to some of my listings, and therefore the threshold of quality listings have to be at least 80% in order to qualify for premier listings were not met. Okay, so that's what happened. However, by having that issue, I was kind of confronted with like figuring out what's happening. So before I was told that the condition was an issue, the first reply that I got from Whatnot was the fact that my listings were not quality listings. And I was so confused because I was doing exactly the same thing for months, years, using same photo for random polls listings and et cetera, et cetera. Anyhow, so the update or the status where we're at is this. Whatnot, as it stands right now, has a Premier Shop program, which you can see right here. You can pull it up right here, which says, and we can look at it together, that eligibility criteria, you have to create accurate listings. At least 80% of the listings you sell must contain an accurate title, at least one real photo of the item, product condition, and an accurate shipping profile, meaning not generic 8 to 11 or 4 to 7 or 1 pound, right? It has to be specific to that item. So what does that tell you where we at with Whatnot and listings and Premier and all that? Whatnot has rules written, easy to see, black and white, that quality listings cannot be random posts. It literally has a definition of what quality listing is, and it tells you it has to have at least one real photo, it has to have an accurate description, and it has to have a proper weight specific to the item. So what's happening is that while Whatnot has all these rules, they have not been enforcing because tons of sellers are doing random posts by using generic photo and still are able to maintain premier status. However, what does that tell you when a company has rules written that are very easy to read, straightforward, has everything outlined? What does that tell you? It's just a matter of time before they enforce it. And it's just a matter of time before random polls will be officially considered low quality listing, just as they are described right now on paper. So for all the people pushing back and not understanding what I'm talking about, it's coming, guys. Okay, get ready. I don't know when, but the rules are already written. It's just a matter of time before Whatnot enforces them, and people who using random polls will not qualify for premier status. So that's that.